I was on the women's side at first. I thought that like your arguments weren't making sense, but then I thought you killed it.
I'm so sorry. The problem is abortion is, it's one of the hardest questions because it like nips at some of the most fundamental things. Like, when is a human life worthy of getting moral protection? Like, all of these things, ontologically they're difficult. Like, what even is a human life? Ethically they're difficult. Like, where do rights come from? A moral consideration come from? Legally, it's like, it like hits the edges of so many things of like, can we even actually know these things? That it's just like so painfully irritating to debate. And then there's a whole bunch of like meta level reasons why it sucks, because like, oh, how do you feel about your YouTube video?
How do I feel about it?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously I feel good about it.
Yeah? Do you feel, are you happy with the final product?
Yeah, except you were like roasting my lighting for some reason.
You were like, I want you to be hypercritical about fucking everything. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
How do you deal with, you have a very, I don't know if I would say alienating, or you have a very specific like style of humor where some people will like it a lot.
Like any negative adjective.
Well, no, it's not. Some people will really like it and some people will hate it. Like, how do you sort through like good feedback versus like, this is just a person that doesn't like this style of humor?
You could just say you hate it. Like,
I didn't say it. I'm asking
like loading this so much.
I'm not. I like your style of humor. I think it's funny. That's why we talk. But there are going to be some people that watch it and are just like, oh, this is like fatiguing or it's like too much.
You said that.
I asked you a question about it. I was like, do you think that this, I think I was like, would it work better in 2 videos? Because usually for most of the content that I see you do is like the minute or 2 minute stuff on TikTok. That's what I usually see. And when I see your long-term, like your long-form YouTube video stuff, long-form 7 minutes, it feels like a lot of a similar style of writing, but kind of like strung together to make like a more coherent YouTube video. So it's a lot of similar types of jokes, but there's like an overarching kind of like plot. So,
yeah, I haven't written long-form in like 2 years, so I'm trying to still get back in the flow of making, the writing different, because I definitely think it's too redundant, like the style, for sure.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be. It just depends on your. That's why I'm curious, because like there's a style of humor where like there are going to be some people that look at it and it's like, wow, she says sarcastic things in a monotonous voice into the camera, like whoop-de-doo. But then there might be other people that watch it and it's like, oh, like all of these jokes are like really funny. Like because I was stalking your YouTube video because I'm so invested in your outcome. And yeah, there are some people that like comment like, oh, this is like really funny. The style of humor is funny. I like this, blah, blah, blah.
So what's your question? How do I deal with not everyone liking me?
No, my question is, how do you sort feedback from people that you're never going to appeal to versus feedback from people that you could appeal to, but there's a slight change you need to make?
My
like there are some people.
Me and goes, don't let him shit talk your video.
Who texted you?
My friend.
Which one?
You don't know them.
Him or her?
It's a guy.
The one? The TradCon?
No, that's not a friend. That's future husband.
Okay, gotcha. Just curious, if you broke up now, would you consider that a divorce? If the relationship has the potential to become a marriage?
Oh, so like your abortion debate. So honestly, like I was on the women's...
Why did you skip the whole comedy question?
Whole what question?
The comedy question. I'm curious. Sometimes people will come to me and they'll criticize me, and I can tell the things they're saying. They're like, oh, like you're just so mean and you cuss too much. And I'm like, I'm never going to appeal to this person. And then other people, like Lex Friedman, good friend, you might have heard of him. He's talked to a lot of famous people, including the President of the United States and Kanye West and Joe Rogan. Lex Friedman, who I've been on a show before, and he considers me a personal friend, he comes to me and he's like, I don't like the fact that you say the word retarded, but I like everything else about you. And I'm like, okay, maybe I could change that. How do you sort through like whose opinion you're like, okay, I could change this versus I'll never appeal to this person when you do like a certain specific style of comedy? That's what I'm just curious about.
I guess if the target audience is like this, I don't like this one, but if they like generally the other ones, then I would think, okay, this one falls short.
Okay. So if a comment starts with like, normally a big fan of your videos, but I feel like this one missed the mark, then you're like, oh, okay.
Unless it was for the basis of like, I would get comments like that in the past on TikTok when I was doing comedy videos, and they were like, I usually like it, but this one was like too far. I don't really factor that in as much because that's not about joke quality. That's more like if they just think it's offensive.
Okay.
But if they think it's like try hard offensive, then I would take that into consideration because I wouldn't want it to be like a bad joke.
Gotcha.
Not in terms of offensiveness, just in terms of writing.
Okay, that's fair.
But yeah, I don't really care.
Okay.
But back to your abortion debate.
Yeah.
What?
What a fun conversation that was.
Yeah, I was on the women's side at first because I thought that like your arguments weren't making sense, but then I thought you killed it when you were talking about does that mean when women get pregnant they should be like locked up and we should make sure that they don't drink.
Babes. And hold on 1 second. Well, you were on your phone earlier. Oh shit.
Yeah, but I don't turn my phone away from you. That's rude.
Well, what if somebody sends me something? Okay, go ahead.
But anyways, when you were saying that, like, by their standard, it should mean women should be, like, locked up every time they have sex just to make sure that they're not pregnant. That way they're not endangering the future life. And then you talked about miscarriages, and that woman was like, how dare you compare, like, miscarriages or whatever. It's different if the intention isn't there. I thought that's when you won the debate. Because if they really see it as, like, an equal human life or something worthy of human rights, then it wouldn't matter about the woman's intention. It's like, that should be preserved, and that woman should be, like, monitored every time after sex to make sure there's no human life. Because if they're saying, like, oh, it's fine if you kill a baby drinking if you didn't know you were pregnant.
Yeah.
Like, they would never make that argument for, like, child neglect, you know?
True.
So I feel like that proved your point really well. And I thought that was a great argument. That's it.
I do think that was a great argument. Thank you very much. Fuck. Somebody sent me a good... Oh, I'm not going to be able to find it. God damn it. Oh, the moral implication of natural embryo loss. This paper is really good, where it basically talks about how, like, there's basically, like, a fucking... Because, like, 50% of all pregnancies can end in, like, spontaneous abortion. And this is, like, the greatest loss of life. Like, imagine if 50% of, like, human babies were dying of, like... Is it called SIDS? Sudden Infant Death Syndrome? Like, this would be the number one priority, probably of every country on Earth. If half of babies were dying at 1 month old, we would all be trying to figure this out. It would be like the worst loss of life ever.
Yeah.
And it's happening with embryos, but we don't care as much. But why? Probably because we actually don't care as much.
Yeah.
Like, intuitively, yeah.
I agree. And I thought the consciousness argument, I thought you proved it well when you were talking about the head and the arm. Because also before that, I was like, why is this the basis? You know, because you could pick, like, consciousness, viability, like, so many things. And I was like, why do you pick this one? You know? But I thought you explained it well when you talked about, like, if you just choose between, like, an arm, a heart, or a brain.
True.
I'm not going to compliment you anymore.
No, I'm sorry. I just clicked a really dumb picture. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have clicked that. Hold on. I'm so sorry. I'm being rude. That was so rude. It was so rude. I'm being rude. I acknowledge it. Okay?
Can I see it at least?
I don't think it's appropriate. I'm gonna flash it, okay? I don't even think I fully saw the picture. Okay. I'm so sorry. Okay. I understand what you're saying. So that was the one that was convincing for you.
Yeah, because sometimes it feels like people pick the stages of pregnancy very arbitrarily.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
So my point was, like, that's what made it feel not arbitrary.
Yeah, because
that
prior...
actually felt, like, intuitive. The idea of, like, yeah, we would pick consciousness if we had to preserve something in a machine. Like, we would pick that, you know? Yeah,
like, I think 4 or 5 years ago, I used to be pro-life. And I was pro-life because the moment of conception felt like the most... Like, I want, like, a consistent answer. And I agree that everything else felt incredibly arbitrary. Like, heartbeat. Like, people cannot have hearts and it doesn't matter. Viability seems super shit. Like, whether or not I get to live or die, or whether or not it's moral or immoral, just depends on the medical technology at the time. That seems like really shit. Birth is, like, the worst answer. Like, the magical vagina passage. Yeah, all of the answers seem really dumb, but the consciousness one, like, super sold me for that feels really strong just on 50 million different reasons. The replacing the head example that I couldn't believe she bit the bullet on, where I was like, if you replace a person's head, are they still the same person? And she was like, yeah. Did you not see that clip?
Oh, yeah.
That was unbelievable to me.
They were like, was that what they were like? I need more information. If you just have to pick between a leg or a head.
Yeah. Well, like, if you cut somebody's head off and then you gave the head a new body and the body a new head, which one would you say is who? You would obviously say the person with the head. That's yeah. And then, like, if you could eliminate one function of the human body, the conscious function would probably be the one where it's like they're dead. Yeah, it seems to be the case. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was good. Are you gonna debate them again? People were saying they want you to debate just the Lila girl.
He wanted me to come back and debate the Lila girl. Normally, abortion is one of my no-go topics because I hate it so much.
Why? Because it's redundant?
Well, remember when you got really mad at me when I was in Wales because I hadn't solved philosophy? Remember that?
You can't, like, solve... Yeah.
The problem is abortion is... it's one of the hardest questions because it, like, nips at some of the most fundamental things. Like, when is a human life worthy of getting moral protection? Like, all of these things, ontologically, they're difficult. Like, what even is a human life? ethically they're difficult. Like, where do rights come from? A moral consideration come from? Legally, it's like it like hits the edges of so many things of like, can we even actually know these things? That it's just like so painfully irritating to debate. And then there's a whole bunch of like meta level reasons why it sucks, because like both those women were from like anti-abortion organizations and shit. And then like some people were like, I had a miscarriage when I was 12 and it was the most horrible experience of my life. Or like, I have a kid who out of wedlock and he's the happiest, blah blah blah. And it's like, this is stupid. Yeah.
So you wouldn't want to debate them again because they're too like emotionally invested, you mean, in like the cause?
I mean, I might. Like, rehearsing a debate over and over again is a good way to learn all the arguments in and out. And like now that I've seen her arguments, like I feel like mine can only get stronger. I don't think they made any good attacks against my arguments, so I don't feel like I could get like taken by surprise. So yeah, I don't know.
I thought the Lila girl did pretty good. I didn't watch all of it. But
she did okay. But I mean, like, I couldn't respond to fucking anything, so yeah. But the Christian girl, did you read about her life?
No, what's her story?
She lives in an RV with her 4 children, her 3 dogs, and her husband, because all she does is she travels around the U.S. like talking about abortion.
Wait, really?
Yes.
In that style? In debate style, or in like an educational?
Everything, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I can't imagine her like debating it repeatedly. I can imagine her like doing speeches to like other people who already believe it, like other Christians or something, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. She's Did you see the women are revolting on whatever?
What do you mean?
Apparently, Brian was going to bring on some women, but they had shirts on with their Instagram handles, and he didn't want them to go on. He's like, we're going to do the show anyway. So they do the show without all these women, and now apparently they're all like doxing him, and he's like, somebody give me their info. I need to make them stop. There's a lot of
didn't want
drama.
them on just because they were plugging their Instagrams?
Apparently because they did OnlyFans. I don't even know what the rationale was, but yeah, it was kind of funny. Yeah.
I feel like every week it seems like that show's about to like come to a grinding halt. Like I feel like he's always so close to losing it.
Yeah, I think Brian, I feel bad that was his name Chase?
Is Chase actually done?
I mean,
has he not been back since the sex toys with fleshlights?
Seems like it, yeah. But yeah, it seems like it, but unfortunately I feel like Brian desperately needs a counterbalance. Like, I don't think he can do that show on his own. I think he needs somebody else there to like kind of play off of.
Have you seen like Brian's older content?
No,
like,
but didn't he do like a prank channel or something?
Yeah, I didn't realize that whatever was his channel. I thought they just hired him as the host, and I was always so confused why they would choose him. Mm-hmm. But it makes sense that it's his project. Like, I've seen clips, I didn't realize they were him until I saw them resurface recently. Like during the Trump campaigns, he'd like hold signs saying like feminists for Trump and stuff, and bring them to like women's marches to trigger people. Mm-hmm. And they'd be like, why are you as a man holding that? And he'd just be like, did you just assume my gender? And like all the women would fold. And they'd be like, you're right, I made a mistake and stuff. So he's just always been this, like...
Oh, is that why you believe that women are more easily brainwashable than...
What?
What?
Is that why I believe women are more easily brainwashable?
Yeah. Didn't you remember that? That was our first real fight. It was because of the Whatever show. You watch that and you're like, wow, women really do get brainwashed easier than men. This was the thing. Update. The girls all showed up wearing t-shirts with their Instagram handles. We told them no. They refused to change. We're still doing a show without them.
I could see why the one wearing the Pornhub shirt, yeah, but the other ones, I don't understand why he'd care.
Yeah, I don't know. I like how he blacked out their handles on the shirts.
Eyes, yeah. Interesting.
Jesus.
Damn, I always wanted to meet Chase.
What do you mean mute him?
Huh?
Like mute his mic or like pay money?
Meet him.
Oh, meet him. Oh, because you weren't there. He wasn't on your show?
No, he wasn't. Oh. Just the Red Pill Warriors.
Did you hear when Rolo went to
life, Justin Waller, and then the other ones?
Your best friends. When I went to do the No Jumper show, Rolo came on afterwards, and he was texting Flacco when I was in the studio. He's like, "You guys aren't trying to set me up for Destiny to ambush me, right?" He was really paranoid about it.
I thought he was like always begging to talk to you. He's like, Destiny's so scared.
He just wants the clout for me to go on his show, but otherwise he's fucking petrified of me.
But you guys already talked and it was pretty timid.
He was very timid.
It was very timid.
He was timid.
You were timid.
Why does it storm so much here?
I don't know. What time are you done streaming today?
Whenever the fuck I want to be.
Okay. Let me know when you want to set up the studio.
Okay. Do you think it would look good if I move my computer this way?
So what's the goal again? Just to show more of this?
It gives me easier access behind my desk because I can't move my camera ever. That bothers me. And it lets me.
Is that really going to be like an all-night thing that we have to choose between that or?
It's probably going to take me like 30 because I'm probably going to unplug fucking everything.
30 minutes.
It's going to take me an hour. I have to unplug everything.
Aren't you up till like 5 a.m.?
Yeah, but I'm working on a ton of other shit. I have to finalize my fucking contract tonight and everything. All sorts of shit I'm working on.
I'm just going to bring someone from Fiverr to do it.
You should do that.
Or TaskRabbit or whatever.
Have you ever thought about getting a maid?
I have considered it, yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't want you near them.
I need you to not...
You're going to sexually harass them.
Excuse me.
Wait, why? What were you going to say?
Okay, I need you to not move from here. Listen what I'm trying to do. I told my assistant I was trying to find... It'd be nice to have a maid. More importantly, it would be so nice to have somebody that cooks.
You're going to use my maid?
Well, we could share one.
Melina and I were discussing this, getting like a chef between all of us, a cook.
Yes.
But I was like, why don't we just order food? Like,
no, because ordered food is generally less healthy. It's usually more salt and butter, and you get
it just feels way more expensive.
It's probably going to be a little bit more expensive, but you can optimize for your diet so much more than just ordering every day.
You want some like woman
and actually,
or man,
I don't even think it is that much more expensive. If I order a cheeseburger and fries,
chef?
Yeah, a cheeseburger and fries from fucking Five Guys is like a $50 fucking order.
I don't think that's true. Oh,
literally.
Okay, but like to have a personal chef all day, isn't their hourly rate like?
It's not. What I don't need them to be here all day. A meal a day, but I'm saying like you easily spend over $1,000 a month on ordering out, right? Easily.
Me?
Yeah, you probably do.
One meal a week, so no.
Okay, maybe
most
you don't.
People probably.
You can easily spend over $1,000. I know I spend probably $1,500 a month on fucking ordering on fucking DoorDash, right?
I think
so
a
you probably
chef
spend
would be way more. Let me look it up.
Not way more, but like let's say you spend $1,000 a month. Let's say I spend $1,500 a month. Melina probably would spend whatever when she comes back, right? Between all of us, $3K a month. That's a personal chef. I'd pay a little bit more even for it because you have a guy making real meals or a woman making real meals.
But what if you eat all the food and I don't get any? Then I'm
they would cook. First of all,
nothing.
I'm never eating your nasty fucking vegetarian leaf food. Okay. You're not gonna find easy answers. I've already done all the digging on this shit. It's
you have?
Hard as fuck. I had one interview set up, but they said that they're backed up for like 3 months. So I'm like, whatever. But maybe if we get somebody between both of us, they'd be like, oh, that's like worth it.
But then you also want a maid, or you want one person?
So I met somebody when I was in LA. He said that the fucking goated thing to do is to find like a single mom, because they know how to cook, they know how to clean, because they run households or whatever, and that's like the goated thing. And they'll like stay. Got one guy that I talked to for like he pays for $4,000 a month. She's at his house 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. That's like goated as fuck. I don't need that much like cleaning. It's like pretty basic. But like finding like a chef made combo, that's it. Goated.
I feel like we could invest all that money in like we could get like pets.
What? Why would I want a pet?
Like we could all get a dog.
I just want like a mom, or like a trad housewife.
Isn't that the way? Trad. Like I like that we're both getting like trad pilled.
No. It would be my second partner would be trad. Never my primary partner. What a horribly boring existence. Hey, if there's any trad women out there that want to, I guess, be in a red pill relationship, or no, you can fuck people too. I don't give a fuck as long as you make meals and can clean.
An open trad wife relationship.
Yeah, open trad wife relationship. I'm taking applications, guys. Okay.
Yeah. I just feel like we could spend the money on so many other things. Like, there's not that much to clean in
hold on. Food is one of the most important aspects of your life. Stuff is going into your body, okay?
I was thinking of we should get a trainer.
I know how to fucking move a weight around.
I don't.
Well, I tell you we can do it, but you don't want to go to the gym ever.
I literally said we could go today.
Really? Okay. Are you ready in like 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be ready in 30 minutes.
I just need socks.
Okay, do you not own any?
No, I don't. I didn't move here with socks, Destiny. When I came to visit you,
why do you wear?
I've been
do you have
wearing these
shoes?
since I moved here. You got these for me.
Do you have shoes?
I do have sneakers, yeah, just not socks.
Okay.
So just bring some socks.
No.
Deodorant. I need to borrow a sports bra from your house.
What do you? Can you go to like?
Can we go to Lincoln Road?
You can go to Lincoln Road. Hold on. Oh, is it Friday? Okay, gym closes at 11. Go buy what you need to buy, and then text me when you're back, and then
It's raining. Drive me.
You have a fucking coat. Use it. Put it on your shoulders instead of using it for slut attire, okay? And you'll be fine. Don't you have a hat? Get your MAGA hat. I'm sure you've got a few in your apartment.
Yeah.
Lincoln Road's like a 5-minute walk from here. You'll be okay.
It's 20.
Rent a bike. It's a 2-minute ride.
Oh, I got you a bike pass.
No, why would you do that?
So we could bike together.
Okay. Get...
What?
Okay. Go buy what you need. Text me when you're back. I'm gymming tonight.
You're not just gonna give me socks?
No, Melina already fucking steals my socks. They're my socks. Go buy your own socks.
Guilty from No Jumper.
It says what?
It says snap your fingers and say drive me now.
No.
Say hi to your boy Guilty.
I'm not gonna say hi to my boy Guilty.
Why? He got you on the show.
Shut up. Okay, go buy your shit. I'm gonna order something to eat on DoorDash, waste all my fucking money, and then we're gonna go gym when you get back, okay?
Can I have some food too?
I'm ordering 5 Guys.
He said he hates me.
Good.
Okay.
You're going to Lincoln Road. Just pick up some food while you're down there.
I literally just need a pair of socks.
Go buy some.
Are you serious?
Didn't you say you need a sports bra too?
Yeah.
So get that too. Those are 2 things. That's not one thing.
Well, what kind of workout are we doing? If we're not doing cardio, then I don't need one.
What if I want to stream it?
Then no sports bra is better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no sports bra or a sports bra? I don't want to do a slut stream.
There's jiggle.
No, we don't need jiggle. We need functional athletic movements.
Wait, no, you're not streaming this. You're not fucking Mira. You're not gonna embarrass me.
Why would you get embarrassed?
Because she'd make me sit on the bar and
I'm not doing gay weird shit at the fucking gym. We're doing functional workouts. Today's push day. Okay, you're gonna bench press and all that. It'll be totally fun.
Why do we have to stream it?
Cause remember when you saw Matt and Brett and you were like, oh my god, you saw they did the fishing stuff together?
That
should be us.
That's like
it totally is this. This is wholesome
activities.
father-daughter activities. What could be more father and daughter than a father wanting his daughter to get strong and be able to protect herself in case somebody gets pushy? They make fun of me. Who cares?
I've literally never worked out. I don't.
That's
know how to
fine.
do
They
it.
know that.
I'm gonna be self-conscious.
Listen, half of these guys have never worked out. You'll be asking all the same questions that they have. You'll be good.
No, I'm not working on stream. I'm not gonna come if you're doing it. No, I mean you could do it. Go stream, but like maybe
They want to see. They want to see it. Okay.
Bro.
They're ready for it. Here, let's poll them. Okay. If it gets over like 85%, that's a
Why
really
would that
big.
change my decision? My decision wasn't based on.
Okay,
their
wait. What if it gets
desires.
over 90%?
No.
95%.
No.
96%. That's my final offer.
If you could get 100%.
It's no. It's not gonna be 100%.
Why?
Because one person will vote no, just be a dick.
Let's see.
96%.
No.
97. That's
99.
the highest. No, 90. No.
Why?
Because there's too many dicks out there that'll just vote. Okay, fine, 99.
No. Because then I won't be able to go on Reddit all week because they're going to be roasting my form.
They're not gonna roast you. We're not even gonna get 96.
Nice. Amazing.
That's a huge number of people. 92%.
It's going down.
91%. That's a huge. That means for every one person saying no, there's 10 people saying yes. Look at that.
There's just so many other things we could do on stream. We could go kayaking.
Boring.
Do you want to go kayaking tomorrow?
No, we're gonna die. Look, gym is where life is, okay? This is where we're gonna build you a brighter foundation.
Is this the only way we could hang out?
If I say yes, will you let me stream it?
No, I'm saying, like, is this the only times we're going to hang out? Is, like, stream and gym? Like, are we not going to do friend activities?
We can do friend. Why is every girl like this? What's that? Does that not count as an activity?
Gym?
Yeah.
No. I thought we would do fun things.
Does shooting count as an activity?
Yeah.
Can we stream that?
Yeah.
Why would you stream shooting where you could die, but not
It
the
feels
gym?
less sexual.
Why does the gym feel Why are you so weird?
Guys, like, I have these guy friends who are like, I find it hotter when girls are in leggings than in lingerie. Like, guys, like, love athleisure.
Wear sweatpants. You don't have to wear. You don't need like
that.
your.
They love that even more. They're like, oh, tied hair, sweatpants.
Okay, be naked. What do you want me to say? What?
I don't want to do anything sexual.
We're not doing sexual. You're moving away up and down.
They'll find a way.
Why you're sexualizing right now?
Do you think when you see clips of girls working out going like viral, do you think like those are going viral
No, but there's not
Because
going to be
of
clips of you
forever.
going viral because we're not going to be zoomed up your fucking ass crack showing people how to do fucking squats.
What are we doing?
Today's push day, so it's just like pushing things. Think about it on your way to Lincoln Road and coming back, okay?
No, because now you doxed me.
What do you mean I doxed
Someone's
you?
gonna meet me there and kill me.
We live on Miami Beach. There's like 3 streets here. If somebody walks outside, there's like a 20% chance they're gonna run into you.
What time do you stream tomorrow? I want to do something fun this weekend. A fun activity. I haven't seen you in like 3 weeks.
Let me see.
I've been cooped up all week sick. I'm finally recovering.
We'll see.
Guilty says, tell him to acknowledge me. All caps.
Who said? Oh, hi.
You're enraging him.
Okay, go get your stuff. We're jamming tonight, okay? We don't have to stream it. Go ahead. But think
No.
about streaming it. What?
They're gonna hate me more if you don't stream. You should stream, and then afterwards we can bike. That'd be such a fun stream.
I can't bike.
Why?
Because I did leg day yesterday. I'm supposed to recover today. It'll fuck my
It's
shit
literally
up.
like a flat island. I don't think that should like...
It doesn't matter. It's the idea of like, I can't, my quads need to recover.
We go for a stroll.
We can walk.
Yeah. Stroll.
I'll think about it.
Okay.
Be careful. Oh, wait. Come. You're not going to put your chair back over there? Wow, thanks. Be careful.